Hey, could you use some good news? Well, let's start out this week by once again looking to the stars. Check out this new image taken by the Hubble telescope of globular cluster NGC 6362. This globular cluster is located about 25,000 light years from Earth, and there's something interesting about it evident in this picture. Globular clusters are some of the oldest stellar formations that we can see. Typically, the constituent stars of a globular cluster are around 10 billion years old. And because of this, because they're all about the same age, we also expect them to be about the same size, the same color, etc., to look like each other. Now take another look at this new Hubble image of NGC 6362. Lots of blue stars. Those blue stars are called blue stragglers. They're hotter than their yellow neighbors, which might mean that they're younger, having formed more recently, but a more likely explanation is that the blue stragglers are the result of stellar collisions within the cluster, or other events where stellar material was transferred from one star to another, which would have the effect of charging up an older star and making it burn hotter and bluer. Blue stragglers were first discovered in the 1950s. I think they're fascinating objects, and as that new Hubble image of NGC 6362 shows, they're mighty pretty to look at too. Speaking of old stars getting charged back up, Disney bought Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars fanatic, but I have a great nostalgic affection for Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. So when I heard last week that Disney had purchased Lucasfilm, I called that good news. Not so much because Disney bought it, because I'm not really a Disney fan, but because control of Star Wars was passing to someone other than George Lucas. Will this 7th Star Wars film, set to be released in 2015, be any good? I have no idea, and neither does anybody else. But permit me to repeat myself from a previous video. The best thing that ever happened to Star Trek was having it taken from the control of its creator and given to producers, directors, writers who were permitted to take it in new directions and do something that was fresh and exciting with it. And now Star Wars has that chance. The chance to transcend the limited vision of its creator and become something fresh and new and exciting again. And speaking just as a film goer, that is good news. And finally, today as I post this video to YouTube is Election Day here in the United States. The polls are still open right now, no one knows any results, but here are two things to consider. First, this is a day for we Americans to celebrate our remarkable form of government. This is the day when those of us who are registered to vote and give a shit get to go to our polling places and participate in our republic. We vote to choose our representatives. We vote to choose the chief executive of our government, who is also our country's head of state. That's an extraordinary thing. On the other hand, today is Election Day, which means that tomorrow the election will be over. No more campaigning, no more political ads, no more polls, no more debates. There will be winners, there will be losers, and we the people will be free from all the bullshit that has grown up around our electoral process. Free! Until the 2016 campaign begins in a few weeks. A stunning new Hubble image showing a fascinating stellar phenomenon, a new lease on life, perhaps, for one of the most popular and most misused movie franchises. And in the US, it's Election Day! Whichever way you look at it, that's the good news.